There is enough being communicated by the Chinese government on a forward path. They are considering further actions, stimulus, and you will see, I would imagine, more announcements coming out of the Chinese policymakers over the next several months, really. And it's not just a last quarter 2024 affair. And therefore, you will continue to see various sort of mood swings in China. If the government announces a major policy action, you'll see the market get excited about it again. If the policy action disappoints expectation, you'll see corrections also. But I think we are at the start of a phase where for a certain period of time, next several months, I would argue, you will see continued policy announcement out of the Chinese government. So I don't think it is over. It certainly looks like a start of some change.
Cut losses from, you can do it from many other markets. India is one secular story. China was and maybe is a value trade which somebody may be underweight, overweight and can add.
Over the next 6 to 12 months, China will outperform India, but over the next 6 to 10 years, India will outperform China.
India is not there. India is in the top 10, but not in the top 5. Top 5 would be countries that were super distressed, extremely undervalued, like Pakistan and Sri Lanka, but they don't really matter because they're tiny stock markets. But then you look at the chunky ones that have done very well in the last 1 year. It would be China, Taiwan, and Malaysia. So look at the 3 countries with 3 contrasting narrative, and that to me is the story around equity markets going forward. One is large consequential economies that have deep value, and I think China would be one of them. It has lots of problems, but certainly you could argue there are companies with extremely attractive valuations which could provide decent return to their shareholders.